Hello and welcome to Slow English Podcast. Today we're going to talk about a fascinating and perhaps a little bit frightening topic, the world's most poisonous foods. Many of the foods we consume daily have hidden dangers, and understanding these can help us stay safe and healthy. We'll explore some common foods that can be toxic if not prepared or consumed correctly, and learn about the natural toxins they contain. First, let's talk about cherry pits. Did you know that the humble cherry, a sweet and juicy fruit, hides a secret danger? The hard stone, or pit, in the center of cherries contains prussic acid, also known as cyanide. Yes, the same highly poisonous chemical. However, there's no need to panic if you accidentally swallow a cherry pit whole. Intact pits usually pass through your digestive system without causing harm. The danger arises when the pits are crunched, crushed, or chewed, as this releases the cyanide. So, enjoy your cherries, but be mindful of the pits. Next, we have apple seeds. Similar to cherry pits, apple seeds also contain amygdalin, which can release cyanide when metabolized. While a few seeds accidentally swallowed are unlikely to cause harm due to a protective coating, consuming a large quantity of crushed apple seeds can be dangerous. Symptoms of cyanide poisoning can include rapid breathing, seizures, and in severe cases, even death. It's always best to avoid eating apple seeds. Moving on to elderberry. Elderberry is often used in syrups and supplements for its immune-boosting properties and to treat colds or flu symptoms. However, not all parts of the elderberry plant are safe to consume. The unripe berries, bark, and leaves of the elderberry plant contain both lectin and cyanide. Ingesting these parts can lead to unpleasant symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Always ensure that elderberries are ripe and properly prepared before consumption. Our fourth item is nutmeg. Nutmeg is a popular spice, adding a warm, nutty flavor to baked goods and various dishes. But did you know that in large quantities, nutmeg can be toxic? Even as little as 2 teaspoons can cause problems due to a compound called myristicin. Myristicin is an oil that can induce hallucinations, drowsiness, dizziness, confusion, and seizures. So, a pinch of nutmeg is fine, but avoid consuming it by the spoonful. Next up are potatoes, specifically their green parts and sprouts. Potatoes are a staple food worldwide, but certain parts can be dangerous. The leaves, sprouts, and any green parts of potatoes contain toxic substances called glycoalkaloids. These glycoalkaloids develop when potatoes are exposed to light, get damaged, or age, turning the potato green. Eating potatoes with a high glycoalkaloid content can cause nausea, diarrhea, confusion, headaches, and in extreme cases, can be fatal. Always store potatoes in a cool, dark place and remove any green parts or sprouts before cooking. Then we have raw red kidney beans. Raw red kidney beans are particularly high in lectins, a type of protein that can be toxic. Consuming even a small number of raw red kidney beans, as few as 4 or 5, can cause severe stomachache, vomiting, and diarrhea. This is why it is crucial to properly cook red kidney beans by boiling them thoroughly before consumption. Soaking them first and then boiling for at least 10 minutes helps to neutralize these toxins. Another dangerous plant is rhubarb leaves. Rhubarb stalks are commonly used in pies and crumbles, offering a tart flavor. However, the leaves of the rhubarb plant are highly toxic and should never be eaten. Rhubarb leaves contain oxalic acid, which can bind to calcium in your body, making it difficult for your body to absorb this essential mineral. This can lead to kidney stones, blood clotting problems, vomiting, diarrhea, and in severe cases, coma. Always discard rhubarb leaves and only consume the stalks. Next, let's discuss bitter almonds. Both bitter and sweet almonds contain amygdalin, a compound that can convert into cyanide. While sweet almonds are safe to eat, Bitter almonds contain significantly higher levels of amygdalin. Eating untreated bitter almonds can cause cramps, nausea, and diarrhea. In many places, bitter almonds are not sold raw and are often processed to remove their toxicity. It's important to distinguish between sweet and bitter almonds and only consume sweet almonds or properly processed bitter almonds. Our ninth item is star fruit. Star fruit, with its distinctive shape and sweet tart flavor, is a tropical delight. However, for individuals with kidney disease, star fruit can be highly dangerous. Normal kidneys can filter out the toxins present in star fruit, but compromised kidneys cannot. This can lead to a buildup of toxins in the body, causing mental confusion, seizures, and potentially death. If you have kidney issues, it's best to avoid star fruit. Moving on to wild mushrooms. While many mushrooms are delicious and safe to eat, some wild varieties are deadly poisonous. Two notorious examples are the death cap, Amanita phalloides, and the destroying angel, Amanita virosa. Misidentifying and consuming these mushrooms can lead to severe abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting, dehydration, intense thirst, liver failure, coma, and ultimately, death. Unless you are an experienced mycologist, it is always safest to avoid foraging for wild mushrooms and only consume mushrooms from reliable sources. Next, we have raw cashews. The cashews you buy in stores labeled raw are not truly raw. Before they reach the shelves, they are steamed to remove a toxic resin called urushiol, which is also found in poison ivy. This urushiol is present in the cashew shell. Consuming truly raw cashews can cause an allergic reaction, and in individuals with severe allergies, it can be fatal. Always ensure your cashews have been properly processed. Finally, let's talk about mango skin, bark, and leaves. Similar to raw cashews, the skin, bark, and leaves of mangoes also contain urushiol, the same toxin found in poison ivy. If you have an allergy to poison ivy, especially a severe one, biting into a mango with the skin on can cause a significant allergic reaction, including swelling, rash, and even breathing difficulties. It's advisable to peel mangoes before eating, especially if you are sensitive to urushiol. As you can see, the world of food holds many surprises, and some common items can be quite dangerous if not handled correctly. Understanding these risks allows us to enjoy our food safely. Remember, when in doubt, it's always best to err on the side of caution. Thank you for listening to Slow English Podcast. We hope you learned something new and useful today. Stay safe and see you next time.